Hi, I read White Spice shortly after it came out, and I have to say it was so captivating. I remember when I was reading it, I couldn't put it down. I just couldn't bring myself to stop reading, not even to use the bathroom, because it was just so interesting.
One reading the book can have, without being on the ground, a vivid experience of Grenada, the sights, knowing where you can find different things and so forth. So it's not just about White Spice as it is given in the book itself, but someone reading it or reading the book and understanding or seeing where some of these things may have occurred. It creates an interest, it opens an appetite for one wanting to see these places. And when you see these places, you are able to relate to them because they are real places. The police stations, the communities.
I read White Spice and I just totally loved it. I loved it so much I bought 10 copies and gave them to my friends, and then I told everybody about them, and then I got more copies. The book, it definitely takes you through Grenada as it is, and you learn a lot about the language and the people and the places, and I really, really like the plot and the story, and I think Mr. Ambrose did a great job in writing it.
I've read White Spice, and I want to recommend White Spice to readers without any modicum of reservation. I think the author did a wonderful job in actually capturing the whole aspect of social activities as it relates to drug use, drug trafficking, and so forth in Grenada. It's a must read. Congratulate again the author, Mr. Ambrose, and I think that every Grenadian should read that particular book.
If you're looking for excitement, adventure, anything of that sort, then White Spice is definitely the book for you.
The novel is fast-paced, it is very dramatic, and it holds the attention of the readers throughout by the creation of suspense. So it is not a novel that young people should like to read. All the lessons, they will learn a lot of lessons from it. So I would recommend that such a novel be read by young people. There's a depth in it. There is this question, the different kind of knowledge that young people will get from such a novel could be invaluable in terms of their development. So as I said before, I think it is a good novel to read. It appeals to different things in different people.
I read that book. It was just marvelous. I think it would have been marvelous even if I hadn't been from Grenada. What was really especially good about it was mentioning the places and some of the roads and locations that I could actually recognize. It made it very special for me. Thank you, Mr. Ambrose.
It's a really good read, and it's very interesting all throughout. It's quite the climax of the book is quite good, and the plot twist as well. I was quite intrigued by the book. It's a good read, and I encourage all people of my age and everyone else to read it.
You can follow the author, his storyline, in terms of the origin, the inception of the drugs, the influence of it, the collaboration of law enforcement and the impact in terms of the interdiction, the influence and the impact on society and how it can negatively impact that aspect of it. How you can move from one point of the country as you follow the different occurrences, and how it can make its way out of country using Grenada as a transshipment point. And the international airport is mentioned here. I really want to commend the author of this book. I have introduced it to other members of the force. I would encourage other persons to become users of it, to buy the book and so forth.